Hey everyone, and welcome to English Hoot. I'm Lily, and here with me is Sam.
Hi, everyone. It's so great to have you here with us today on this wonderful podcast journey. We're here to help you improve your English in a fun and relaxed way.
Exactly. Whether you're at home, in the car, or on your lunch break, we've got something for you. Today's episode is all about why you can understand English but still struggle to speak it.
Sounds familiar, right? You can watch a movie, understand everything, but when it's your turn to speak, nada. Crickets.
Don't worry, we've all been there. So let's dive into today's topic, and we'll show you how you can get that mouth moving. Sam, you want to start?
All right, here's the deal. Imagine you're a baby. You don't yearn to speak by reading grammar books or studying lists of rules. Nope. You just listen and try to talk. At first, the words are all over the place. But then, slowly, you start getting it right. That's how language works.
Exactly. You start small, like a baby learning to speak. And guess what? You already have strong ears for English, right? You've been listening a lot, but your mouth muscles might still need some work. It's like going to the gym and only training your arms. Your arms get big, but your legs are still skinny.
Oh, I know this one. Speaking English is like skipping leg day at the gym. You can lift weights with your arms all day, but you've got to work those legs too. Speaking is the leg day most people skip.
So let's talk about Ana, a high school student from Brazil. She loves watching English movies. She understands everything, jokes, fast speech, all of it. But when a Canadian exchange student came to her school, the teacher asked her to show him around. She wanted to say, "Welcome, I can guide you," but nothing came out. She was speechless.
Poor Banna. But you know what? She's not alone. A lot of learners collect words in their heads, like coins in a jar. But here's the thing. They never spend those words. They just keep collecting them so they don't feel rich. Speaking is like spending those words. The more you use them, the easier it gets.
Right. So how can Ana and you start speaking more? Simple things. First, talk to yourself while you're doing everyday tasks. Like while you're cooking, say, "I cut the tomato. I add salt. It smells good." It might feel weird at first, but trust me, it works.
You can also try reading short dialogues out loud. Even if you're by yourself, speak clearly. You'll feel how your tongue moves, and that's important for your muscles. You'll train them just like a baby does.
Here's another cool tip. Shadowing. Find a short video or audio clip that you love. Listen to one sentence, pause, then repeat it exactly. Same speed, same rhythm, same feeling. It's like copying your favorite actor in a movie. You'll be practicing your pronunciation and getting more confident at the same time.
And don't worry about mistakes. They're a sign you're training your weak parts. Like when you work out at the gym and your muscles are sore, that's when you know you're getting stronger. Mistakes in speaking are a good sign.
Okay, so let's pick up where we left off with Anna. After that embarrassing moment with the Canadian student, Anna decided to change things. She made a plan to speak a little English every day. At first, she felt silly talking to herself, like, "I wake up now," or "I'm brushing my teeth." But guess what? It helped.
I bet it felt funny at first. But you know what? We've all been there. Who doesn't feel a bit silly speaking to themselves in another language? But remember, it's a safe space. No one's listening, so it's just you and your words. And soon enough, she started feeling more confident.
Exactly. One day, Anna recorded herself reading a short story out loud. She listened to the recording and she was surprised. She didn't sound as bad as she thought. Sure, she made mistakes, but she could still understand herself. And that little bit of confidence made all the difference.
Here's the most important part, folks. You don't need to be perfect to speak English. If you think about it, learning to ride a bike. Did you fall at first? I sure did. But I didn't stop. I got back up, and soon I was zooming around. Speaking English is just the same.
You're totally right, Sam. Mistakes are actually your friends. They help you grow, just like when you were learning to ride that bike. And you know what? People are super nice about it too. Think about it. If someone tried to speak your language and made a mistake, would you laugh at them?
No way! I'd be happy they're trying. People want to help. Native speakers are the same way. They'll appreciate that you're trying to speak their language.
Some people may not be kind, but trust me, those people are rare. The majority of people are supportive and encouraging. And hey, even native English speakers make mistakes. They forget words. They mess up grammar. It happens. Language isn't about being perfect. It's about connecting with others.
So Anna kept going. She spoke a little every day. She'd talk to herself, shadow movie lines, greet her classmates, just little steps, but they made a huge difference. After a month, Anna felt much better. Her words came faster, and she wasn't so nervous when meeting new people.
Now let's talk about confidence. A lot of learners think they need to feel confident before they speak. But here's the truth. Confidence doesn't come first. You speak first, and then confidence follows.
Yeah, it's like climbing a staircase. Each time you speak, even if it's just a little, you climb one step higher. Sure, some days you might feel like you're taking 2 steps back. But hey, that's okay. As long as you keep going, you're moving forward.
One great way to build confidence is to talk to yourself every day. I know it sounds funny, but trust me, it works. You can describe your day out loud, like, I am going to work, or it's raining today. Or you can ask yourself questions and then answer them.
Exactly. Like, what's your name? My name is Anna. Or, where are you from? I'm from Brazil. These small sentences help your brain and your mouth work together. Say them out loud. Don't whisper. You want your voice to grow strong.
Another idea is to use your phone. Record short messages to yourself. Maybe talk about your favorite movie or what you did today. Don't worry if it's not perfect. Just listen to it and notice how much you improve over time.
And hey, don't forget online language partners. Anna started chatting with a speaking partner from India. They started with just 5-minute conversations, but soon they were talking for an hour. And guess what? They helped each other, laughed a lot, and felt more confident every time.
And don't forget, you don't need a teacher for this. You just need someone who's patient, kind, and willing to talk with you. That's how you get better.
Okay, now let's talk about something important: having fun while speaking English. Learning a language shouldn't feel like a boring job. If you enjoy it, you'll want to do it more. And the more you practice, the better you'll get. So, how can we make speaking English more fun?
Great question, Sam. One way is to talk about things you love. For example, do you like cooking? Then say things like, today I will cook pasta, or this soup tastes salty. If you're talking about things you already enjoy, it'll feel natural. You don't have to force it.
Oh, and you know what's also fun? Role-playing. Pretend you're at a restaurant, ordering food. You can say, hello, I'd like a coffee and a sandwich, please. Then pretend you're the waiter and say, sure, would you like anything else? It might feel weird at first, but trust me, it really helps.
Yes, you can practice it with a friend or even by yourself. It's great for building confidence and making you feel more comfortable with the language.
And hey, don't forget about English songs or movie scenes. Pick a scene from your favorite movie or show and repeat the lines out loud. Try to say them with the same feeling, the same speed, the same rhythm. This is called shadowing, and it's awesome for helping you sound more natural.
Exactly. Anna, the girl from Brazil, did this too. She loved watching Friends, and she'd repeat the funny lines every day. And guess what? She started speaking faster and with more feeling. It's a simple way to make your English sound more alive.
And you can also use your phone for practice. Set your phone's language to English. That way, you'll see English words pop up everywhere. You can also talk to your phone's voice assistant, like Siri or Google Assistant, and ask simple questions, like, what's the weather today? set a timer for 10 minutes. Tell me a joke. This way, you're practicing English while doing everyday things. It doesn't feel like studying, right? It just becomes a natural part of your day.
And you know, Marco, that guy who made videos, he also started talking to his dog in English. He'd say, sit, or let's go for a walk. Even though his dog didn't understand English, Marco was practicing, and it made him smile.
That's awesome. And guess what? You can even join online games or communities where people speak English. If you love playing video games, you can try playing with people from other countries. You'll use simple English to talk to your team, like, go left, wait for me, or good job.
The key here is to make speaking English a part of your daily life. The more you enjoy it, the easier it will become.
Let's talk about something real for a minute. Fear. A lot of learners are afraid when they speak English. They're not afraid of the language itself. No, they're afraid of making mistakes, of people laughing at them, or just looking silly.
And let me tell you, that fear is normal. We've all felt it. But guess what? Even native speakers feel nervous when speaking in a second language.
Exactly. Anna had her own fear moment when she tried to order food in English at a fast food place. She said, "I want chicken, big, big chicken." The worker looked confused. Anna turned red, but then the worker smiled and said, "Ah, you mean a large chicken sandwich." And Anna laughed and said, "Yes, thank you."
I love that. What did we learn from Anna's experience? First, the mistake didn't hurt her. Second, the worker helped her. And third, she survived and learned what to say for next time.
That's the power of trying. Even when you're scared, you have to push through. Mistakes are just part of the process. They don't stop you from learning.
And here's the thing. When you're nervous, change the thoughts in your head. Stop saying things like, I sound stupid, or I have a bad accent. Instead, tell yourself, I'm learning. It's okay to make mistakes, and people will understand me.
You're doing something incredible, speaking another language. That's something to be proud of.
And when you feel stuck, take a deep breath. Breathe in, hold it, and breathe out slowly. Do it a few times, and you'll feel more relaxed.
And remember to smile. Smiling helps you feel better and makes others feel good too. Plus, when you smile, it's easier to speak.
Now that we've talked about building confidence and dealing with fear, let's talk about daily habits. You don't need to study English all day. You just need to build some good habits, like brushing your teeth or checking your phone. If you make speaking English a habit, you'll get better without stress.
Exactly. Let's start with a simple habit. Speak for 5 minutes every morning. It's easy. When you wake up, just talk about your plans for the day. For example, say, "Today I will go to school," or "I want to eat noodles for lunch." It doesn't matter if no one else is listening. Just talk to yourself.
You'd be surprised how quickly this helps. If you do it every day, your brain will start thinking in English faster. Your mouth muscles will get stronger, just like we talked about earlier.
And another great habit is using a mirror. Look at yourself and talk. Pretend you're speaking to a friend. You can say, "Hi, how are you?" Or, "Let me tell you about my weekend." Seeing your face helps you feel more confident and also helps you practice your body language.
Yes, and let's not forget about learning one new phrase every day. Don't try to learn 20 words at once. Instead, pick one phrase, just one. For example, I'm not sure. Then use it in different sentences throughout the day. I'm not sure what to eat. Or I'm not sure if he is coming.
This is a great method. It's better than memorizing long lists of words that you'll forget quickly. Focus on using one phrase every day, and soon enough, you'll have a whole collection of phrases ready to go.
And how about recording yourself? Once a week, take a moment to record a short message. You can talk about your favorite movie or your last holiday. Don't worry about making mistakes. Just listen to your recording and notice how much better you get with time.
That's a great one. And don't forget about online speaking groups. There are many apps and websites where you can talk with people in English. Even 10 minutes a day makes a huge difference. You don't need a teacher, just a patient, kind person who's willing to talk.
Exactly. And don't forget about shadowing. Find a short video or podcast and repeat a sentence or two. Try to match the speaker's speed and rhythm. This will help you sound more natural when you speak.
All of these habits are simple to add into your daily routine. And remember, small habits lead to big success. Little by little, you'll feel more confident and your English will improve.
Now, let's talk about something that happens to everyone, getting stuck while speaking. It happens. Even the best speakers get stuck. You might forget a word or your mind might go blank, but don't panic. We have some tips to help you when this happens.
First, use simple words instead. If you forget a word, just describe it. For example, if you forget the word fridge, you can say, "That cold box where I keep my food." People will still understand you.
Exactly. I remember Marco once forgot the word traffic light. He said, "the red, green, and yellow thing on the road." And guess what? The other person understood perfectly.
And if you can't find the right word, use gestures. You can use your hands or body to help explain what you mean. If you forget the word cold, hug yourself and say, "Brr." It's a fun and easy way to keep the conversation going.
Another great tip is to ask for help. It's totally okay to say, "How do you say?" or "What's the word for?" People will be happy to help. It shows that you're trying, and that's what matters.
And if you get stuck, just stay calm. Take a deep breath, smile, and try again. You'll be amazed at how much easier it gets when you stay relaxed.
Remember, don't focus on being perfect. It's more important that people understand you. If you make a mistake, no big deal. Just keep speaking.
And one more thing, don't translate in your head. Try to think directly in English. It might feel hard at first, but it will help you speak faster and more naturally.
Yes. And when you're not sure of something, use fillers like, "well," or "let me think." It buys you a little time while you think of the right words. Everyone uses these, even native speakers.
We're almost there, guys, but before we wrap up, we need to talk about something super important. Keeping going. Your journey to speaking English doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, but it's so worth it.
Remember Anna? She started out feeling nervous, not speaking much, but she didn't give up. She practiced every day, even if it was just a little bit. And after a few months, she was speaking with confidence. By the end of the year, she was helping other students who felt just like she did.
That's the magic of consistency. You just keep going, even on the days when you feel like you're not making progress. Every little bit counts.
So here are a few tips to help you keep going. First, be patient with yourself. Fluency doesn't happen in a week or a month. It takes time, and that's okay. Just keep practicing, even if it's only a little bit each day.
Celebrate your progress. Look at how far you've come. A year ago, maybe you couldn't say more than hello. But now, you can have real conversations. That's something to be proud of.
And stay consistent. It's better to speak a little every day than to study for hours once a week. Make speaking English a daily habit. It should feel as normal as brushing your teeth.
Find people who support you. Join a speaking group or find a buddy to practice with. You don't need to do this alone.
And remember why you started. Whether it's for work, travel, or just because you love learning languages, keep that reason close to your heart. It will help you keep going.
Finally, enjoy the journey. Don't just focus on the end goal. Celebrate the little steps, laugh at your mistakes, and most importantly, enjoy learning.
You can do this. Every word you speak is a step forward. Keep practicing, keep going, and remember, you're already on your way to becoming fluent.